Hey YouTube. Um, so tonight I'm gonna do what you call a premiere or primer, talking about all the albums by different artists. And I figured I haven't done a video on Elvis in a while, and he has such a big discography. Why don't I talk about each and every one? So I'm gonna be looking at the Wikipedia because I don't remember all of them in order. Uh, Alright, so his first album, um, yeah, good album. It's very different, definitely an important album. Uh, yeah, I like it for the most part. Yeah, I'll give it 4.5 stars out of 5. Ah, the second album, I love this one. This one gets a 5 hands down. I mean, wait, let me talk about my favorite songs on the first album. I mean, of course, it has Blue Suede Shoes, but it also has One-Sided Love Affair, Just Because, Trying to Get to You, Gonna Sit Right Down and Cry Over You, Blue Moon, which I really like, I'll Never Let You Go, Little Darling, Money Honey. Good songs. Alright, his second album, 5 stars, because it has a lot of my favorites. Rip It Up, Love Me, My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again, Long Tall Sally, First in Line, Paralyzed, So Glad You're Mine, Old Chef, Ready Teddy. My favorite, probably, Any Place Is Paradise. How's the World Treating You? How Do You Think I Feel? All great songs. People complain about the flow, but I just get used to it after a while, you know. Loving You. This is a good one. Uh, let's see. Mean Woman Blues, Teddy Bear, Loving You, Got a Lot of Living to Do, Lonesome Cowboy, Hot Dog Party. I like this one too. I'll give it nothing wrong with it really. I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars. It's good. Elvis's Christmas album. Hmm. I used to like side 2, but me not being a religious person, those songs on side 2 have kind of don't do anything for me really. I mean, he has a passionate voice on him, but they don't really do anything for me. Side 1, I love every song on side 1, and I like a couple of songs on side 2. I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. Uh, Side 1, of course, is a 5 on Christmas time. Uh, Elvis's Golden Records, Volume 1. Hound Dog, Loving You. Yeah, all these are good songs. Some of them are overplayed to death, but, I mean, I'll give it 4.5 stars, I guess. Pretty good. King Creole, probably my least favorite 50s album, but still, I like it, the 50s stuff the best, usually. I don't know, just do. Uh, I mean, King Creole, Hard-Headed Woman, Trouble, Dixieland Rock, I like that one. Lover Doll, probably my favorite on it. Crawfish is kind of stupid, but catchy. Yeah, I'll give it 3.5 stars. Not bad. For LP fans only, here's a good one. Uh, this is probably another one that's probably 4.5 stars. Um, I like it. I like all the songs on it. I mean, Lottie Miss Claudie, Mystery Train, Playing for Keeps, Poor Boy, I Was the One, I'm Left, You Right, She's Gone, Your Heartbreaker. Good songs. And A Date with Elvis, I love that one too. Moon of Kentucky, Young and Beautiful, You're So Square, Milk Cow Blues Boogie, Let's Play House, Good Rockin' Night, So Strange, We're Gonna Move, I Wanna Be Free, Forgot to Remember, Forget. 4 out of 5 star, 4.5 out of 5. Golden Records Volume 2, 50 Million Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong. Need Your Love Tonight, Wear My Ring Around Your Neck. My Wish Came True. I hated that song for a long time, but now well, I haven't heard it in a while, but I don't know what I would think of it now. I Got Stung, One Night, Big Hunk of Love, These are all good songs. I guess I'll give it 4.5 stars. I love the 50s Elvis. Alright, Elvis is Back. Another good one. Let's see. Make Me Know It. Fever, Girl, My Best Friend, Be Home Again, Thrill of Your Love, Soldier Boy, Such a Night, Feels So Right, Feel Like Throwing Walk Like. I get 4.5 stars. Good stuff. Okay, GI Blues. There's a couple songs on it I like. I mean, Tonight Is So Right for Love, I guess, is okay. Did I like Frankfurt Special? I don't even remember all of this album. Wooden Heart, GI Blues. I like those songs. My favorite song on it's probably GI Blues, and I like Wooden Heart. Shopping Around. I like the reworked version of Blue Suede Shoes on here. I'll give it. Oh dear. I'll give it 2.5 stars. Not 2, not 3, but 2.5. Uh-oh. His Hand in Mine, his voice is very passionate in this. But an unreligious person like me, it doesn't do much for me. I can see it, how it does do a lot for people that are religious. I mean, this doesn't speak to me. I mean, of course, he has a lot of talent in his voice. I'll give it 2 stars because there's a couple of songs that I like on it, even though, I mean, it's not fair really for a non-religious person to rate it, but I mean, that's what I rate it personally, and I'll give it a star for the songs and a star for the singing, which is pretty good on this. Okay, Something for Everybody. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, I'll give it 4.5 stars. I like every song on it pretty much. There's Always Me, It's a Sin, Starting Today, Gently, I'm Coming Home, In Your Arms. Yeah, good songs. Blue Hawaii. Definitely better than Paradise Hawaiian Style. I mean, there's a few good songs. I'll give it 2 out of 5, I guess. You know, Can't Help Falling in Love, Rockahula Baby. There might be a couple other ones, but just fun to listen to, I guess, if you're having a luau. Which, how often do you do that? If you don't live in Hawaii. Potluck with Elvis. This is a good one, I think, if I remember. Kiss Me Quick, just for old time's sake, can I get home somehow? Such an easy question. I'll probably give it a 4 out of 5. Good songs. Okay, Girls, Girls, Girls. Didn't like that one. I only liked the song Girls, Girls, Girls and Return to Sender. Thanks to the Rolling Sea is catchy but stupid. I'll give it 1 out of 5 star. Happened at the World's Fair. I like that one, I guess. Especially, How Would You Like to Be? Well, I mean, but it's not that good of an album. 2.5, I guess. Golden Records Volume 3. I think I like this one pretty good. Stuck in Surrender. I won't go through every song. You probably know what's on it. Uh, yeah, I'll give it 4 out of 5, I guess. Good era of Elvis. Okay, Fun in Acapulco. First time I heard this album, I loathed it. But I've come to like a few songs. I mean, there's only like 1 or 2 songs I like on the... I like the first 2 songs, I think, on side 1. And I like most of the songs on side 2, so 2.5, I guess. Don't want to give it 3. 2.5 is good. Kissing Cousins, I only liked Tender Feeling, really, and I don't know. I don't know if I liked anything else. I give it 1 star. Roustabout. Not bad. But not great in my opinion either. 2 stars, I guess. Girl Happy, I don't remember most of this, but what I do remember, I mean, I remember some of it. 1.5, I guess. Elvis for Everyone. This is a pretty good one. You're a Cheating Heart, you know, songs like that. I'll give it 3.5, I guess. Harem Scarum. Not much. Not really much, standout tracks, really. I guess 1. Frankie and Johnny, I liked it at first. I'll give it 1.5 star, I guess. Paradise Hawaiian Style. I mean, it has catchy songs on it, but the writing is so poor on this one, it ruins it. If it had I don't know, the lyrics are just so poor on every song, like Queenie Wahint, whatever, Papaya, that's just terrible, the songwriting. Scratch My Back has poor songwriting. Just horrible songwriting, whoever wrote these. I'll give it 1 out of 5. Spin Out, I remember liking it. Kind of liked it. I'll give it 2.5. Oh, okay. How Great Thou Art. Again, a lot of talent in this, but it doesn't speak to me really. To a non-religious person. For singing level, of course it's a 5 out of a singing ability. He has great singing ability, but I'll give it the same rating as I did the other one, which I don't like saying the name of because I'm not that kind of person. But I mean, How Great Thou Art, I loved it. I mean, if I had to listen to one of his religious songs, it'd probably be this one. Or I still like Crying in the Chapel, though. They don't go over the top with the religious lyrics. Yeah, I liked that one. It's probably my favorite one. I mean, there's some catchy songs. I mean, but it gets the same rating as the other one. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it 3 because there's a little bit more better songs on it. I don't know, but Double Trouble. Oh hell. The only songs I remember are the bad ones. It seems like, so I don't know, 1.5, I guess. Clambake. Didn't really care for side 1. It's the bonus songs that I liked on it, and like Guitar Man, you know. I'll give it 2 out of 5, I guess. Golden Records Volume 4. This has some good songs. 3.5, 4-ish, I don't know. Speedway. This one was okay, I guess. 3, I guess. This has some good songs. Flaming Star, 2, I guess. Okay, the NBC TV special. This is pretty good. I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars, I guess. If I Can Dream was a great song. From Elvis to Memphis. This is one of my favorite ones. 4.5 stars. Has to be pretty good to get a 5, which the second album achieved that. From Memphis to Vegas. The live album, in my opinion, is not one of his better ones because the backup singers are too, like the they do a lot of that, so the live album probably gets maybe a 3, I don't know. The whole thing probably gets a 3, I'll say. Okay, Let's Be Friends. Oh my god, this is gonna be... No one's gonna like this opinion. This is like my favorite Elvis record. I love it. I loved it ever since I started listening to it. Stay Away Joe, as a couple of his silly songs, Stay Away Joe and Mama. Some ballads, fantastic ballads. If I'm a Fool for Loving You, Let's Be Friends, Let's Forget About the Stars, I'll Be There, Almost. Some rockers, a rocker, Change of Habit, and a poppy song, Have a Happy, with kind of psychedelic lyrics, which I like. Yeah, I love this album. 5. On Stage. It has a lot of good songs on it, but a lot of it you can find better versions of, like CC Rider and Proud Mary. I'll give it 3 out of 5. It's not bad. I don't care for his version of Yesterday that really either. Never really did. Almost in Love. I like this one. Not quite as much as Let's Be Friends, but I'll give it 4 out of 5. I like it for the most part. Edge of Realities, everyone says it's psychedelic. It's cool, but kind of goes on a bit with the Edge of Reality. But yeah, pretty good. 4 out of 5. Oh dear, do I have to do this? I'm gonna get hate for this. Maybe someday I'll probably have to listen to this album again. I never fully got into That's the Way It Is like everyone else did. Oh my god. It's because I listened to it so late. Because I usually didn't listen to his albums till I got him on vinyl. And when I got this one, I was kind of more into heavy metal and prog rock and stuff like that. And this didn't do anything for me, really. Is it really fair for me to rate this, man? I mean, it's probably one of his best albums, but I just can't help believing. I like that one. You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. I love that one. Probably my favorite. You Lost That Lovin' Feeling. There's some fast song on it that I liked, but I don't remember the name of it. Not a Bridge Over Troubled Water person like everyone else on the planet is. Either version. I mean, it's a good song, but not my thing. Sorry. Damn, I don't want to do this, but 2 out of In my opinion, it's 2 out of 5. Everyone else seems to rate it high, which I understand. You had great singing on this, but not one of my favorites. Elvis Country. Same thing with this. I mean, Little Cabin on the Hill, a lot of shaking. Really Don't Want to Know is a good one. Make the World Go Away. I'll give it 2 out of 5. It's alright. I don't know what I think about the transition between the songs, how they run together with I was born about 10,000 years ago. I don't know what I think about it. You'll Never Walk Alone. Again, gospel music. Don't speak to me. But it has a couple. God, I don't know, 2. Love Letters. This one was okay. Not bad. I'll give it 3, I guess. Some good songs on it. Come On Everybody. 2, I guess. There's a couple good songs on it. I Got Lucky. Again, same thing. 2. Elvis Sings Wonderful World of Christmas. Don't know. 5. It's a 5 when it's on Christmas. And this doesn't have all those slow songs on it. It might be better than the older one. I don't know. It's a 5 on Christmas. I'll just say that. Elvis Now. Now, okay, here's one of my favorite ones. 4.5 stars. I love it. And this actually has good religious songs on it, because they don't really go overboard. And I actually like his version of Hey Jude. Definitely the best cover version I heard. It's not another hipster doing a Beatles song like all the other Beatle covers. Seems like. Oh, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this one. It's his 3rd gospel album, or 4th if you count You'll Never Walk Alone, which was just a compilation. But I'm not saying the title. It's against what I stand for. I mean, I don't know. He had a good voice at this time. I'll be generous. I'll give it 2. Recorded at Madison Square Garden. This one's pretty good. Just, it doesn't have very good quality. Like, I don't know if it's just my copy of it. Just, I don't know. I'll give it 3 though. It has some good stuff on it. I don't know. Maybe more than that. I'll give it 4 out of 5. I like it. Burning Love. I liked about half of this. I'll give it 2.5. Because I liked half of it. Makes sense, doesn't it? Separate Ways. Probably around 3 to 4. I'm not sure. But you get the picture. Aloha from Hawaii, which used to be my absolute favorite Elvis album. Not now. It's a good performance. Of course, he mumbles through some of the songs like Hound Dog, Blue Suede Shoes. I don't know. I'll give it 3.5. I don't always have the patience for some of the long live albums either. The self-titled one, also known as Fool. No, I remember I liked this one. I liked it pretty good. I guess this would probably get a 3. Not bad. Raised on Rock. Again, probably a 3. Not bad. Legendary Performer Volume 1. Not really an album, is it? 4, I guess. Good Times. Oops. Accidentally clicked on something. Okay. Good Times. 3.5. I like this one a bit more than a lot of the other ones of that time. On Stage in Memphis. I'm not sure really. 3 or 4, I'm not sure. Oh, should I even give having fun with Elvis on stage a rating? I mean, maybe a half a star at best. It's just boring, man. Maybe 0. He didn't even want to release it, so stupid Colonel Parker did behind his back. Promise on his own label. So Promised Land. Oh, this is a good one. I'll give it 4 out of 5. Today, 3.5, I guess. 3.5, something like that. I like Fairy Tale. Legendary Performer Volume 2. I like this one a bit better than the first one. But overall, I'd probably get a 4, I guess. Sun Sessions. Okay, Sun Sessions. This has a lot of my favorite songs on it by him. I'll give it 4.5 stars. One of the best releases by him. Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, which was my favorite at one point, like almost 2 years ago. Oh, it's been 2 years, but it has some. I mean, I don't like it as much as I used to, but it's still one of the better ones in my opinion. Danny Boy, I like his version of Danny Boy. I'll give it 4. Welcome to My World, which is a compilation, but a really good one. 4.5 stars. I love it. I love the songs they put on it. And his final studio album before his death, Moody Blue. Kind of a weak album in some ways, because I mean half the songs are live, but I mean they're good though. Well, I mean Cream's last album, same thing. Half of it was live and half of it was studio, and it was a very short album. But this, I'll give it a 3.5. Not a 3, not a 4, but 3.5. And Elvis in concert. I guess this will be the last one. Elvis in concert, released a couple months after his death, recorded it during his last tour. It's honestly prefer it over. This is probably my favorite live album by Elvis. You know, I hate they put the fans' comments in between the songs. Just make one separate track and put all that in it. I mean, sound quality is kind of poor in some spots, but there's some good versions. Like I don't know, there's a lot of songs, but I quite like it. Of course, I haven't listened to the whole thing in a long time, a year probably, over a year actually, a year and a half actually, damn. But I'll give it 4. It's pretty good. So that's the Elvis Primer. Hope you enjoyed it. Probably didn't, because some of my opinions. I'll do more primers on. I might redo the Pink Floyd and Beatle ones, at least the Pink Floyd one, because I didn't really like how the first one went. Genesis, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, definitely. That might be the next one actually, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, because I know their discography pretty good. And I own it I almost gave away something. Pretty soon I'm going to do a vinyl update video. Be prepared for that. And I did get a couple Elvis. That's all I'm going to say though. I'm not going to spoil anything. So, before I go on anymore, keep watching my videos. Stay tuned for more uploads. Thanks for watching. Peace out.